in netball, shooting and all will be here. Let me take this time to welcome you yet again, and it's one match that actually brings the two sides between Uganda and Burundi.
The Right Honorable Joseph Mkatutimana, the Speaker of EAC, and the Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of Burundi, the Deputy Speaker, yes, the Deputy Speaker of the Senate of Burundi, the Honorable Amanya Mchega.
Well, those are the dignitaries coming down to shake the hands of the players as they come through. Honorable Amanya Mchega over there.
Can we lead the Right Honorable Speaker and the other guests here so we do the anthems first?
We'll be able to go to the anthems very shortly, then from there we shall be having the matches. Well, there is a lot at stake tonight.
Can we lead the anthem first?
All the anthems will be played, then from there we'll be going down to the matches.
So we're going to do the EAC starting an anthem. We'll do the anthem of Burundi, and we're going to do the anthem of the Republic of Uganda. First, starting with Uganda, the national anthem of Uganda. Now we are from Burundi.
The national anthem of both nations are played tonight, and the only thing that actually waits is for us to have more action. But let's go to the anthem of East African community.
Thank you so much.
Well, there you have it, the three anthems are played: Burundi, Uganda, and of course the anthem of the East African community. Engineer Moses Magogo going on to showcase his armory tonight as they actually get ready to go down and retain their title. It's a defense of a title that the Ugandans have actually been powering very much, and there is much that actually is on stake for tonight's game. Burundi will have actually come here not only to tour, but have come down to participate and win it. And question remains, will they be able to go down and win it respectively? It's a very serious game with serious magnitude on ground, and one thing is very clear: for the EALA members, they are here to showcase the kind of skill that they have. For Burundi, their captain is Ndutura, and the one in number 6 over there, while showcasing his armory also to the guest of honors prior to the start of the game here today. Burundi have some very, very good players who have represented really well, not only this year round, but in the last couple of matches. They've actually been standing very tall and they've been performing really well. Well, you can say that for Uganda, they actually came in to rescue the situation, because initially the games were supposed to be hosted by Burundi, but they could not actually host the games this year round due to some bit of problems, and they decided to actually say no to it. Let's look at the lineup of Burundi. They'll be using more of a traditional 4-3-3 formation system, and up front there is Honorable Nyonkindi. Looking for the goal is Honorable Mutabazi, together with Manajinkwa Honorable, all very much gearing up to see if they can get the goals passed against the Ugandans. Honorable Nazikimana is in goal, and he will be very much standing tall to make sure that these men here do not actually be on the score sheet. Honorable Moses Magogo has managed to win 2 titles in the East Africa Community Games. Honorable Gwang has managed to win 4. Honorable Basalirwa has also managed to win 4. So you can say that there's a lot of experience in the Ugandan squad compared to that of Burundi in today's game. It's a formation of 1-4-4-2 here for the Ugandans. Honorable Linos is in goal for the Ugandans. Well, those are the referees in charge of today's game, and they come all the way from Kampala, and their duty is simple: make sure that the match really goes well, and Burundi trying to organize themselves. The most interesting thing is that the members of parliament from Burundi arrived earlier than the members of parliament of Uganda, and Honorable Ogwang very much used to these grounds alongside Sereko over there, and Honorable Sereko has managed also to win about 4 titles for the Ugandans. He's one of the oldest players on the squad for the Uganda parliamentarian side. That's a photo that actually depicts the true meaning of the game today. And the Ugandans, the record champions, very much in the mood of beginning the competition on a very serious high. And the last time Uganda hosted was way back in 2019, and Uganda really did well, sweeping everything they could sweep in front of them. And they are there donning on the black, yellow, red ahead of the starts of this game. And let's wait and see if it will be giving us a game worth celebrating and a game worth sitting down and enjoy. Strategy is very key, and for Burundi you can see they are strategizing here on how they can cut down the Ugandans. And the captain for Burundi, Ndutura, alongside Engineer Moses Magogo, going down to either select the ball or the side. It's a very teasing situation there for the referee. And it looks like Burundi have selected the side. They move the ball from the left to the right, and Uganda will be the one to begin with the ball. Oh, there you go. For some moments, standing tall here. Engineer Moses Magogo alongside Ibitanga Ndutura, the Honorable MP of a place called Burunga in Burundi. He's the captain. He has actually been with them for a lot of time. Linos is the man there, the Honorable MP of Kibanda North, and is one gentleman who was actually born in a patch, and he will be very much looking to see how far he can get things moving on. The most interesting fact about him is that he began everything in his life as a taxi driver, and talk about the rest being history. Together they come, Burundi, and together they want to make sure that they shock the Ugandan parliamentarians today. Let me take this time to welcome you all wherever you're watching the game from. Thank you so much. We are beginning the 15th edition of the East Africa Parliamentary Games here in Uganda. That's the man, Honorable Nsereko Mohamed. He is a journalist and lawyer by profession also, apart from the others, and he said he's not going to be coming back in Parliament. And on the other side is shot number 8, Charles Matovu, the Honorable MP of Busiro South. And of course the man, Asuman Basalirwa, Bujiri Municipality, represented really well by the 48-year-olds. On the other side, Renovat Hazikimana, the goalkeeper of the Burundi Parliament, all warming up and all getting ready for this game. How far it will go, it is one thing you and me will be able to take. Welcoming you to the Omondi and welcoming you to the first match of the East Africa community matches for the parliamentarians, and began really well by Nsereko Mohamed. Nsereko turning that ball well to Asuman Basalirwa. Honorable Basalirwa looking for options, tries to drill that ball further deep through onto the right hand side of the wing. John, good shot. Oh, quick goal, quick goal. Hazikimana has been beaten by Ayifu West MP. Lematia John opens up the scoring as early as just 1 minute. And I can say that for the man from Ayifu West, he's totally living the moment, scoring the first goal in the campaign here. He has managed to win 2 trophies already. The pass provided by Honorable Asuman, and then Lematia John striking well. And you can say that for Hazikimana Renovats, he was sleeping, totally sleeping. 1 minute, 1 goal. How many goals will we be having today? Well, that's another answer we'll be waiting for. Uganda sweeping away. Sentoi Mohamed Sentoi away from the legs of Peter Ogwang. Brought back again by Lematia. Matovu loses possession. Tribat, a little bit heavy Tribat, but Matovu does really well to win the ball there. Charles Matovu, what a fine play actually has been last couple of matches. Lenos away to Isaac Otingui into that midfield. Matovu Charles. Now here goes Mohamed Nsereko, one of the most experienced footballers on this side. Nsereko loses that ball, intercepted really well by Nicholas. Up they charge, looking for a shot. That will be very easy for MP Linus Ngopek all the way from Kibanda North. Isaac, Charles Matovu, away from the legs of the goal scorer Lematia John, and into that midfield Emmanuel Ndaizie, Shabani Ndutura. And then Ndutura has actually been fouled. Will be a free kick here. Well, actually, it looks like he was the one that fouled, surprisingly, but looks like the referee has awarded him with a foul. Ndutura Nibitanga. Well, when you look at the record between Burundi and Uganda, Uganda has a very good record against them. Free kick to be swung in. It's a long ball deep through, straight to the arms of the goalkeeper, Lenos. Simple start there for Kawalia. Nsereko, still Nsereko, swept away by Shabani Nimubona, allowed to bounce in front of Kagabo. Off the legs of Asuman Baselrua. Eric. Oh, they're still keeping the space, and poor shot you have to admit from Emmanuel Ndaizie. Just goes out for a goal kick. Linos is not very happy with the way his defense is standing here. It's a game of serious magnitude. Well, if you look at Uganda, they've managed to win the overall titles in the last 3 editions of these matches. Last year they actually clinched most of the goals in various fields, and track followed by Kenya and Tanzania that actually finished number 3. Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan took number 4, 5 and 6 respectively. Now the best of passes coming in from Kawalia Abubakar, looking for the MP of Bujiri Municipality. and also the club chairman of the team, Asuman Basalirwa. 4 titles for him. Claude Badugritse, intercepted by Ugandans again. Asuman Basalirwa trying to shake off his markers, and he actually is clipped a little bit, and the referee will award that for a foul. But look at the reaction of his face. Trust me, Asuman Basalirwa is also as serious as that is when it comes down to political matters in Uganda. Engineer Moses Magogo will be the one to try and curl this ball. But let's look at him very closely. Asuman Basalirwa trying to shake off his markers. Very good at that. Then the clip on his heel from Ndutura Nibitanga. Engineer Moses Magogo once played for a club all the way in Masindi, Kinyara. Well known for that. Engineer Moses Magogo, the FUFA president, to try and curl this ball. Magogo, it's very heavy. Oh, punched away by Hazikimana. For once he makes the save. And there is still more press coming in from Lematia. Looking for Sentoi. Deep ball, bouncing ball, clipped in, and good save. Peter Ogwang, denied by Hazikimana. Honorable Peter Ogwang, 41-year-old MP from Ingariam County. That was a good bouncing ball there for him. The sports minister of Uganda, showcasing his sports skills today. Well known for urging the sportsmen to do well for their country. Now he's the one doing it for who? What a turn, what a turn, what a turn by Charles Matovu. Magogo. Long ball. Lematia John trying to urge more. Lematia, good play. Magogo swings it back behind a little. Sentai into that midfield. Matovu Charles. Good composure. Now it's given away, but they reclaim the ball yet again. Oh. Now it's becoming an element of short time here. Kagabo Twaha. Was it the one? That's it. Isaac Otigui. Nsereko Mohamed. Sereko. Kawalia. Back again to Nsereko Honorable. This is Twaha. Matovu. Twaha. Nsereko is on side. Nsereko opening up on Peter Ogwang. Ogwang Peter. Lifting back to Basalirwa. Asuman beats one, trying to beat two, goes down. Oh, he's lucky that the referee gives him a foul. And look at the reaction again. Very, very serious man from Bujiri Municipal. Good skills, very, very good skills. Yeah, sometimes you see these members of parliament in their suits and in their fancy cars, but trust me, they got ball, they got ball. Hazikimana has been beaten already. And let's wait and see what comes from here. Engineer Moses Magogo. It's away. Not that much. Cut back header. Get it away. Ball is still lingering around. The passing. Looking for John Lematia. Lays it deep through. And not the best of clearances. The Peck's not yielding up. And Charles Matovu left with no option but watch. 3 bats. 3 bats again. Emmanuel Ndaizeye, collected by Ndutura, and just goes out for a throw into the Ugandan parliament. Ndutura, Nibitanga, is a little bit worried. And the coach trying to bring more organization to his side. Magogo. Engineer Magogo. Kawalia. Flipped in really well there by Ogwang to Magogo. Engineer Magogo, Basalirwa, he's offside. Yeah, he's got nothing there, the chairman of the team, Asuman Basalirwa, 48-year-old, 4 titles to his name. He can actually afford to walk like a boss because he has done much for the team. Away by Shabani. Oh, the header coming in there from Kagabo. And looking for Ernest Nyokindi. Controlled there by Nicholas. Away by Ndutura. Uganda winning the ball free and square, courtesy of Charles Matovu. Linos. Matovu. Nsereko. Big ball by Kawali Abubakar. Change of wing looking for Lematia. Keeps that ball really well, Lematia. Peter Ogwang can chase. Mohamed. Magogo. Good skills from Magogo. It's gotten away easily. The chase keeps on peeling up here. Here goes Lematia John. And just forgets the ball a little. Shabani Nimubona really does well to defend. Shabani. Still Shabani going. Intercepted by Ernest Nyokindi. Given away very cheaply to the Parliament of Uganda. Oh, here comes another chance on side there. Lematia John looks up, drills it to Peter Ogwang. It's Ogwang! Good save! Wonderful save from Nizikimana. Another attempt! Oh, it just whistles across. Lematia John, man of the moment, the shot number 18, MP of Aivu West. Peter Ogwang trying much to get things moving on, but what a game that Lematia John is having tonight. Oh, just lifting that ball there to Peter Ogwang, went for that shot. What a save that was by Hazikimana, Honorable. Hazikimana is the Member of Parliament of Buvunga, all the way in Burundi. Well, they're getting it more onto the backside. Matovu trying to open up on Linus, and looks like there is an injury concern here right now for Charles Matovu, the Member of Parliament of Busiro South. Doesn't look very okay. Well, the most interesting thing about today's action is that there is no political party here. It's just one team. That's one thing you need to have to think about here. We have members of Parliament from, of course, the ruling party NRM, and also that man there, shot number 8, comes in from Noop, Engineer Moses Magogo, all the way from Ujope East. But if you're just joining us, the scoreboard reading is as that, 1-0. Linus. Isaac. Trying to get that ball into that midfield away. Chest on by Isaac, collected there by Kagabo Twaha. Twaha Kagabo. Oh, there was a player down. Looks to Kawalia Abubakar. Kawalia. All the way from Rubaga North. Basalirwa Asuman. Bets and lifts one down, and it swept away for a throw in by Shabani Nimobona. Basalirwa Asuman. But as a referee award, it looks to be a throw. Abubakar Kawalia, that's the coach of the Uganda Cranes, having the Parliament side. Tom Luanga, legend at KCC. Yeah, very much a legend. He actually played in the 1978 finals for Uganda, and also once played in the United Arab Emirates with a club called Al Sharjah Club. And is one of those board members at one time at KCC, Coach Tom Luanga. Legend here. Isaac, back by Twaha. Linus. Isaac from Nebi. Into that midfield, they're piling up the pressure right now. Peter. Mohamed Insereko. Asuman Basalirwa. Kawalia. Long ball it will be, and a miscue coming in from Leonard. Trouble, John, Lematia, Magogo, Peter Ogwang. The Parliament team of Uganda forced back behind a little bit. Isaac, Matovu, still Matovu, trying to get his body through. It's a very good pass that was. Nsereko can shoot. That's very heavy for Nsereko. At one time he actually used to play football professionally in Germany. That man on your screen there. Oh, a very good pass from Charles Matovu, no look pass of sorts. And then a shot coming in there from Nsereko Mohamed. The MPs of Uganda looking very fit. Nsereko. Flag is up. Lematia John. Well, actually, Peter Ogwang, rather, boy from Ngariam. Well, if you look at some of these members of parliament, they've actually been up and about trying to get votes, trying to convince their voters to actually vote them for another term. And the crowd turning up, not that much really, but it's enough to push this game to some ecstasy. Kagabo. Linos. Well, he wants to play. And gets that ball further away. Ooh, a blind pass. Ndutura looks up. Oh, that's a very deep ball, but easy peasy. It will be for Linos, the MP of Kibanda North. Isaac Nsereko. Ndutura trying to close the gap. Peter Ogwang. Peter Asuman Basalirwa. Kawali Abubakar loses his bearings on ball away by Nicholas, and that will be a foul to Burundi Parliament. Nicholas Marijingwa. Emmanuel. Long from Emmanuel. And just given back to the defensive line. Well, if you look at these matches, they were established by the resolution of the 4th East African Community Bureau of Speakers in 2009 to try as much as possible to strengthen the relationships between the East African Legislative Assembly and also the national parliaments of the East African Community Partner States. That's why these matches were brought through. This is the 15th edition of the games, and Kenya did host the last edition, and Uganda coming in to play hosts after Burundi pulled out because of some problems or reasons that could not actually be told. Magogo. And then the chase by Muhammad. Sentai. So Sentai. Matobu Charles. Back behind it goes to Lainos. Charles Matobu. Muhammad Nsereko. Nsereko. Kawalia. Away by Eric. The referee was a foul for an open boot. Kawalia Abubakar. Rubaga North. He was also Speaker of KCC in 2020, if I do remember really well. Abubakar Kawalia. And for Burundi, Shabani Nimubona will be the one to try and get that ball long deep in. Nimubona is the MP of Buhumuza in Burundi there. Good patient turn by Nsereko. Isaac. Still Isaac here. Oh, he has given the ball away very cheaply. And they are pressing on three bats. Intercepted well by Kagabo. Kagabo. Matovu. Back again to Kagabo. Peter Guang gives it away cheaply. Whipped away by Isaac Otimgui. Shabani. The clearance from Shabani. And get away by Ndutura. Muhammad Nsereko. Nsereko trying to get his options in. Oh, what a pass! Nsereko inside! Nsereko! He misses from close range! Well, if that was a ballot paper, you could say that is invalid. What a miss from Muhammad Nsereko. And you can say he receives one of the best passes from Peter Ogwang and just decides to hoof that ball deep through. When I was actually growing up as a child, we used to call that, you know, more of like kutunga. Nsereko. Still Nsereko. Peter Ogwang. John Lamatia. Lamatia is hungry for another. Yeah, this is the entertainment for a weekend. Saturday. John Lamatia trying to go for his second goal of the night. By the way, Nsereko has scored 2 goals before against Burundi, so he has a lot of experience playing against them. Asuman Basalirwa. Asuman, still him with possession, and the referee awards him with the foul. Yeah, he's clever. Yeah, football is in the blood. You can see the reaction. He uses his body to his advantage and getting the best of Eric Nshirimana. Nshirimana being given a run for his money, the Member of Parliament of Birunga, and is being spoken to by the referee. 19 minutes of the game already played. This free kick shall be brought in by Abubakar Kawalia. Abubakar Kawalia from Rubaga North to try and get that ball deep through. Oh, that's a heavy ball. Headed deep down. Away, but not that much. Asuman Basalirwa. Is that a corner? Yes, it is a corner. Pressure from the Ugandan side. Asuman Basalirwa doing really well. One of the biggest scorelines for the Uganda Parliament actually came in 2023 in Rwanda, where Uganda actually managed to beat the Rwanda Parliament by 16 goals to 0. And that did not go up well with the regime in Rwanda. How the Parliament was given 16 is another talking pointer. Here they go. Matovu faking. Matovu can't strike, and it's gotten away. Good press. Looking for more. John Lematia. Into the midfield in Dutura. Off the legs of Tribat. Trying as much as possible to chase that ball. Tribat Alien Mutabazi. Lenos. Kagabo. Away there. Magogo. Kagabo. Nsereko. Honorable. Looking for Basalirwa. Asuman. Oh, he'll be leaving that to roll out. Doesn't want to have a hamstring of sorts here. Asuman Basalirwa. Yeah, the man from Bujiri municipality. Azikimana Renovat to put that ball further deep through. Azikimana. Kawalia. Foul, according to the referee. Kawalia did push there. Well, we expected at least about 35,000 MPs to be here together with their support staff, but I don't think we shall be able to have that number because it looks like Somalia and South Sudan DRS are not there, but there's an option, and it was wasted by Focus Bigirimana. And shot number 14, Tribat Alien Mutabazi. But number 5, Focus Bigirimana. Being urged on by the other members of Parliament from Burundi. Oh, they're still turning and twisting, looking for options. Ndutura. Long by Ndutura. Now we're going for Lenos to hold. As the man Ndutura Nibitanga. Lenos. Or Linus. Isaac. Well, he's actually Member of Parliament of Padieri County. And he's from Nebi. Asuman Basalirwa. Opens up really well to Kawalia. We'll be looking for Guang. Kawalia. Intercepted well in that midfield by Burundi. Now they are chasing the ball in. Nicholas. Barajingwa Nicholas. Left into that midfield. He's down. Focus. Bigirimana. The shot was wanting. And Linus Ngopek are beginning this very, very quickly. They do that well to keep that ball on play. Charles Matovu. Mohamed. And just pushed out by Leonard Rimana for a throw. Oh, the Bukoto West MP Sentai Mohamed to throw. Engineer Magogo. Mohamed. Linus. Matovu Charles. Kagabo Twaha. Isaac. Sereko Mohamed. Deep down to Abubakar Kawalia. They're now trying to run down the clock, trying to invite the members of Parliament from Burundi to close the gap. Well, by the way, Burundi is a footballing nation. Fortunately, just like Uganda, they failed to make it to the World Cup, but for the Ugandan side, making to the African Cup of Nations. Ndotura. Eric Nshirimana. Intercepted by Nsereko. Away by Kagabo Twaha. Now here goes Basalirwa Asuman. Looking to Peter Ogwang, who wanted the ball in front. Claude Ndutura. And the chase is from Nicholas. He can't keep that ball on play. What a run from Nicholas there. Away from Nicholas into that box they go, and there will be a foul. Unfortunately for Tribat Alien Mutabazi, while clipping the heel of Charles Matovu. Charles Matovu seems to be okay to continue. Oh yes. Oh, Tribat Alien Mutabazi, the shot number 14. Sentai, Matovu Charles, Twaha Kagabo, Nsereko. Oh, long drive, the open is good. Lematia John, yes, Lematia, Peter Ogwang, the pass is poor. Peter Ogwang trying to run through the mid, and you can say that for Lematia John, he needed to deliver one sweet ball. On the MP from Ayivu West. Sentai, Engineer Magogo, president of Ugandan football. Charles, long from Charles. Nsereko opens up well. Basalirwa, and it strikes. Oh, it's cleared away, but not that much. Nicholas. Basalirwa still. Hooked in the ball is in Dutura. Tribat. Away by Twaha. And away again by Claude. And the chase is on here by Izaka Otigu. Izaka. Linus. Matovu. Magogo. Back again to Sentai. Collected by Lematia John. Magogo. And pushed out by Leonard Habimana. Throw in for the Ugandan Parliament. I'm just watching Nicholas Barajingwa, the shot number 12, while holding his knees and breathing very heavily here. Ogwang. And just given back to the goalkeeper Hazikimana Renovat. Well, in 2023, Uganda actually walked away with 36 medals. That was 23 gold medals and 8 silver medals, together with 5 bronzes. And that was in Rwanda. And for those football lovers, Uganda scored 32 goals in 2023 and conceded only 2. And so far, they have scored just 1 here. He's been very exceptional today, John Lematia. 27 minutes of the game played so far. Is the Yala matches or Yala games beginning today, beginning with football. And there is more to come tomorrow. There will be basketball, there will be volleyball, there will be tug of war. All that will be coming through. The athletics will also be there. And here they call Twaha. Still Twaha. That's too many there. Matovu. Honorable Matovu trying to go for that short kill, and easy for Hazikimana. Charles Matovu from Busiro South. Hazikimana Renovat. Looking for Ndutura. It was good ball by Kawalia. And here goes Nsereko. Nsereko! Step well. Nsereko fights. And there could be Magogo. Collected by Ogwang. And that's cleared away, but not that much. Basalirwa. Still Basalirwa dodges really well. Basalirwa. Asuman Basalirwa. Just like washing clothes and hanging in the dirt. But again, what a match we've had today. Good composure, good trapping from Basalirwa. And it really does well to beat his marker, but then that final kick was wanting. Good control, very good composure. Tricky stuff from him. And then goes with a weaker leg. Sends it to the events. Yeah, we needed this. The members of parliament need to calm down a little bit. Yeah, these are the Iyala MPs. Well, they are watching the match, just really enjoying the excitement and, of course, enjoying the Pearl of Africa. Engineer Moses Magogo, the MP of Bujope East. It's one of those that have managed to win 2 titles. The Kenyans are here, predominantly well known for the athletics. They also will be playing football. And the Burundi, other members of parliament, you can see them there. Those will be for netball together with tug of war. It's a water break. They don't have the kind of engines like these other young ones we see at KCC Vipers together with the other clubs. And for the coach over the Burundi members of parliament trying to urge his boys on. Well, we expected more from the Ugandans. The mere fact that they scored early in the first minutes, you'd say that maybe the game was in their hands, but it looks like Burundi have actually reorganized themselves and they're doing well. Hazikimana Renovat conceding a very easy goal courtesy of Lematia John. And it looks like there could be a substitution. Is there a substitution? Well, what a break still. Engineer Moses Magogo. Yeah. All the members of parliament have actually gone now for preliminary sittings on the other side. Now you can see all of them are now discussing in their very own constituencies. That's Peter Ogwang. He's been very busy, that man. Lematia John, the member of parliament from Ayivu West. That's from West Nile. His goal is the one still separating the two. It's been wonderful to see the likes of Twaha Kagabo together with Muhammad Sentai all doing well. Muhammad Nsereko there, journalist, lawyer. It's been a very long water break. It's supposed to be something about 2 to a minute there, but it's very long. Ndutura Nibitanga, the captain of the Burundi Parliament, member of parliament of Birunga, trying to organize the boys. He's one of the longest serving players and also one of those members of parliament who have actually graced the parliament games for a long time. And on your screen is Charles Matovu, and that's shot number 14 there, Tribat. He's a member of parliament of Butanyerera. Hazikimana, 33 minutes of the gameplay. Tribat, I don't know if that is called a chest or a stomach. Nicholas putting that ball out for a throw-in. Wonderful play from Twaha Kagabo, member of parliament, Bukoto South. And he's a doctor, by the way, surgeon. Throw shall be brought in by Shabani Nimubona. Shabani, long throw. In a way there, Kawalia was the one to the rescue. Ndutura pushed in really well, but gotten away from the path of Eric Nshirimana. Peter Ogwang, Asuman Basalirwa is open. Oh, goalkeeper is out of his line, and Basalirwa just actually avoids that tackle from Hazikimana. Good game reading from him. He's 48 years old. He's running up and about here. He's really, really fit, I have to admit. Kawalia. Almost ripping the head of Ndutura Nibitanga. Yeah. Football is sometimes a contact sport, so there you have it. There. Yeah. Kawalia Abubakar. Checking in Ndutura. And he seems to be okay, Ndutura. Goalkeeper Hazikimana not very happy with how his colleagues are taking time. It's an injury concern for Nicholas Barisingwa, the shot number 12 over Burundi. We've had matches played in Juba, we've had matches played in Tanzania, but there's a chance through. Shielding by Twaha, and very good goalkeeping by Linos, and some good defensive work by Kagabo Twaha. Oh, handball. Eric Ishirimana. Nsereko Chumagogo. Nsereko. Asuman Basalirwa. Oh, the interchange is good with Peter Ogwang. Asuman Basalirwa. Oh, good skills from Asuman Basalirwa there. Oh, that's too much, too many. Taken up by the excitement and by the charge of the crowd. Tribat loses, but he picks up the foul. Asuman Basalirwa tripping on Tribat. Well, lucky for him, ball was right in front of him, and then Asuman Basalirwa comes in hard. Alien Mutabazi Tribat, Member of Parliament of Butanyerera. Nsereko. Still Nsereko. Poor ball from him. Magogo trying to close in. Emmanuel. Tribat. Ndutura. Magogo. To Matobu Charles. Here goes Lematia John. John Ogwang is open. The pass is read well by Claude Nagura Ndugat Ritse. Ernest Niokindi, good pressure from Matobu. The referee said it was excessive, but that's the end of the first 35 minutes of the game. And you can say that the Parliament of Uganda riding high by 1-0. And the only goal of the night scored by Lematia John. Well, the man from Aivu West. His goal separates those two. Uganda would actually have had more goals, but unfortunately, well, the goalkeeper on the other side, Hazikimana, was very solid in the remainder of those minutes. A quick goal as early as the first minutes was the one that actually opened up this scoreboard reading here. And for Burundi, they have to reorganize themselves. And of course, for the man himself, Coach Tom Luwanga, he will be wanting more from his assistant on what they can actually do more here. Mawa, together with Luwanga, are the ones being given the mantle to make sure that the Uganda Parliament team continues its very good run of performance, and they've managed to actually dominate the football in the East Africa Parliamentary Games. They've really done well. Prayers for Burundi. They'll need more of that to actually propel them to a greater place in the next the next 35 minutes of the match. Halftime it is at the Omondi. Burundi 0, Uganda 1. Don't go away.
ate nze kati wenyingira parliament yabeera
EAC Inspiring Uganda.